สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to the Thursday edition of Hot Thai Kitchen. Last week we took a look at iced coffee or กาแฟเย็น and I promised that I was going to talk about more ways you can order coffee in Thailand. And so I'm talking about coffee from the old school coffee carts. So the things that we're going to go through, don't go and ask for them at Starbucks in Thailand. They're not going to have any of those. So, the little stalls, the mom and pop stands, they will have these. So let's first take a look at the opposite of last week's coffee. So last week was กาแฟเย็น. Today it's กาแฟร้อน or hot coffee, which apart from the fact that there's no ice, there's a slight difference in how you serve it. So you want to start with the basic brew that we covered last week. Hot, obviously. And you don't serve too much. You want to do maybe just, spills. You want to do maybe just half a cup of coffee, some sugar. I'm just going to do a couple of teaspoons. You can do however much you want. Always a little pinch of salt brightens up a little bit the personality of the sugar. Trust me, if you've never added salt to your sweetened coffee, it makes a difference. You want to stir and mix it real well. You want to add condensed milk. I've got a couple of tablespoons of condensed milk. Now, some people also like to add, what do you call those? The non-dairy creamer to this. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. It tastes quite artificial to me, but you can if you'd like to. They definitely offer those at the Thai coffee carts. And then when you add this, you're not going to stir it. And you're just gonna let it sit at the bottom. And then, so this is kind of the presentation, the standard presentation is this layered black and white look, which is very cool. You can put the spoon inside without disturbing it. And then you can serve it like this to your guests. Well, the stall will serve it to you like this, and then they get to do the fun job of stirring it up and drinking it. So our next coffee, it's not as popular amongst the younger generation, but it's quite popular with my dad's generation, for example. It's something called oyua. Now, oyua means black hot, but not in Thai. Oyua is actually a Chinese Teochew dialect, and the Teochew Chinese make up a large proportion of the Chinese Thai population. So a lot of our food culture actually comes from them. O means black and yua means hot, and that's exactly what it is. So we're going to start out with our basic brew. This is a very popular sort of breakfast coffee. And then we're going to go in with our sugar. As much as you want. I mean, this is, after all, coffee. You can make it as sweet or as dark as you like. A little pinch of salt. So that's our oyua. Now, as you can see, it's black, but it's not black in a sense that it's got no sugar and no milk. If you go to Thailand, all coffee is going to be sweetened no matter how you order it. So if you specifically want no sugar, you have to tell them no sugar. The third coffee is the opposite of oyua. It's called Oleic. Now, Oleic means black cold, and it's basically oyua that's been poured over ice. Extremely popular, so popular that in fact, the Thai coffee bag is labeled as Oleic powder. So that goes to tell you. So I'm gonna add, this is our oyua that we just made. Just gonna add a little bit more because I know it's gonna need more volume for this glass. And then I'm also gonna add extra sugar because it's gonna get diluted a little bit. Now I love this one in the afternoon because it's black, it's stark, but it's not so thick and rich. After lunch you don't want any more rich stuff. So this is actually perfect. Now see if I can pour this without spilling. Yeah. There you go. That is our Oleic. And our last coffee is a modification of Oleic. It's called Oleic Yok Law. And Yok Law means doing the wheelie, like with the motorbike. But I have no idea why it's applied in this case, but that's what it's called. And it's basically Oleic with evaporated milk drizzled on top, just like this one. So it's very much similar to our กาแฟเย็น that we looked at last time, however much you want really, but without the condensed milk. So it's sort of the halfway between, it's a medium version, whereas that one's the rich version, and then the Oleang is the skinny version, kind of like that. So that's our Oleang Yok Law, and a lot of Thai restaurants, when they serve Thai iced coffee, this is actually what they're selling, is Oleang with usually half and half poured on top. And that concludes our Thai coffee 4 different ways. I hope you get to give one of these a try. For the recipes on these, you can visit hotthaikitchen.com. If you like the show, please click to subscribe and keep your eyes open for the next thirsty episode.